guys, happy Tuesday. This is your girl Vitamin E with today's morning vitamin. All right, so today's morning vitamin is about settling. Okay, if you're single out here and you're not in a fulfilling, loving relationship, or you're not married, I'm sure that you're well aware that it's a jungle out here. All right, especially in ATL, the dating scene is a jungle. Now don't get me wrong, you're always gonna find somebody that's gonna sit there and want to take you out if you're cute enough, or if your personality is good enough, or if your body is good enough, that's gonna sit there and take you out to get something to eat and take you on trips and buy you drinks and stuff. But if you're looking for something a little bit more substantial and you're looking for something of more quality, it's difficult, because you're really going to have to be discerning and kind of like peep around, because out here it's a special place. Okay, it's a lot of sexual Cirque du Soleil shit going on around here. I mean, people bending this, slinging that, but if you take into account the swinging, the threesome, foursome, fivesome, sixsome, whatever the fuck these people got going on, the girl on girl, boy on boy, girl, all this dumb special shit, it's very special. And then not taking into account how a lot of these people's loins out here are fucking corroded. Okay, they're toxic loins. These people's loins are filled with STDs. They're filled with some of them leprosy, Ebola, ain't no telling, because out here it's just like a fucking cesspool of, just diseases, all right, from the swapping of the loins and everybody just slinging their loins any which way but loose. Okay, so it's definitely a jungle out there, and no man or woman is an island, and we weren't created to be by ourselves for the rest of our lives. So of course, it's only natural that everybody's, they want to find, or they want their soulmate or their twin flame, or whatever, whatever you want to call them. They want their purpose partner to find them, and they want to live the rest of this thing we call life together. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they could share the highs, the lows, the good times, the bad times, and the in-between with, right? However, sometimes it takes time. It's better to be late and find the right person for you than to be early and then just settle and just go get whatever it is that came your way, and you try to mold it and fit it into this person that you think that you want to be with, and that person is the opposite, because really and truly that person was only brought into your life for a season. That person was brought into your life to teach you something. That person was brought into your life to teach you how you don't want to be treated, or that person was brought into your life to show you what you're not looking for, but because you mistook that person for a lifetime purpose partner, now you have a point to prove. So you took this person and you refuse to let him go, or you refuse to let her go, and you're trying to pass this person off as your twin flame and your soulmate, because you're embarrassed, because you don't know what your friends or what your family are going to think if you're like, yeah, I kind of fucked up and jumped the gun on that one. So you rather stick to this person, for the rest of your life and be fucking miserable, knowing that that's not who God had planned for you. Okay, and then now you're living a life of fucking misery, and it shows, because you're fucking bitter. You go into these groups and shit, talking shit, trying to pretend you're happy, posting all these fucking pictures and shit, but deep down inside, you're hurting, sis. You're hurting, fella, because you done fucked up, right? And so that's why I think that, for me personally, my biggest fear is to settle, because I don't want to wake up one day and I just pick any random fella that came my way, fucking whispering sweet nothings in my fucking ear, okay, giving me ear infections. And then I'm sitting there and I wake up and I roll over and I see this ugly motherfucker that I can't even fucking stand. And I'm like, what the fuck? I hate this guy. Why is he here? I don't want that. And I think it's, you know, you have to be kind of careful not to fall into that trap, because we live in a society where, especially particularly for women, where we're told that our worth, you know what I'm saying, is attached to who we're with. So no matter what we accomplish in life, if there's not a husband in the picture, even if the husband ain't shit, or even if our man ain't shit, but the fact that there's no man or no husband in the picture, then that means that our life is fucking miserable. That means we're miserable. That means anything that we have to say is not valid, because we're not married, or we're not in a relationship. And I don't buy into that, because I think it's bullshit. Because I think if you ask a lot of people if they're honest with themselves, a lot of people ended up settling. Okay, you settle out of fear. You settle because you was getting older. You settle because you thought that that's the best that you was gonna do. You settle because you just didn't want to spend the rest of your life alone. But if you're honest with yourself, that really wasn't what you were looking for. And I am emotionally secure within myself enough to know myself, to know I'd rather be alone, all right, and happy and free to make decisions for myself, and free to, like, you know, explore everything that life has to offer in my single season, than to sit there and go settle. And every Tom, Dick, and fucking Jaquan I meet, I'm all like, oh, I'm in love, and that's babe, that's gonna be my fucking husband. And you look at this motherfucker, you like, nah. You know, so I think that you guys don't settle out of fear, all right? Your person is out there. And it's better to be late than to be early and be fucked up for the rest of your fucking life. Wait for him. Because, I really believe that he's worth the wait. Guys, he really is. And in the meantime, in between time, stop giving out a slice of your loins to every fucker that you meet. Because by the time he gets there, ain't gonna be no walls left, sis. Ain't gonna be no dingling left. So let's stop that. Let's get a vitamin E with today's morning vitamin. Asking you guys not to settle. You're worth so much more than that. You guys have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Mwah. Smooches.